What do you want me to say? I got my hopes way too high for Tommy the Train All Trains Go Series Quadruple, and I regret doing so. And I don't want to make this video, and I don't have to make this video, but sometimes I just so I will make this video because I gotta get some heavy cargo off my chest. Stop! I have to note that most of this video will be dedicated to me ranting rather than talking about On to Go Season 4 because there's barely anything to talk about. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo! This season started off pretty promising. First episode was alright, I did a reaction video to it. The song was nice, we got to see Ashima again, and ew. Then the Very Best came out. It was alright, I guess. Creepy Crawly Courage was actually very good, although Young Bao's freakout scene was silly, very silly. It's one of those repetitive On to Go scenes that go on for way too long, which, yeah, that's a running thing. That's a running theme in On to Go for some reason. And then Windmill Woes came out. Quack and Quandary is such an interesting case. It's quite clear certain things were added in afterwards because that Toby scene kind of like ruined the flow of that one scene. It's quite clear I was adding in afterwards so Diesel would have something to pull. And Henry's scene was clearly lazy fan service, but I don't want to get too deep into that right now because I'm saving that for my own go review. Yeah, there's not too much to talk about, so I'm just going to skip on to the more interesting episodes I actually can comment on. Diesel's bad day. Why is Bruno getting pushed around this episode? On to Go has made it clear that rolling stock characters can move on their own, so why is Bruno getting pushed? Why are they going back on their own logic? Although Alonso's kind of been like weird with that already. I mean, like, did Thomas really have to pull Annie and Clarabelle all the way to Brenham Docks in an episode from season 1? When you really think about it, Annie and Clarabelle could just operate the same way Daisy does. Daisy wasn't even in On to Go. Moving friendship. Is Diesel really making friends with a frickin' cow? Our engines go. Hero! Catastrophe. Why are these episode titles just starting to become puns of animal noises? Why does Toby just all of a sudden disappear? Are you freaking kidding me? Postage Percy. That song did not have to go so hard. I forgot to record a line for lightening the load, so I'm just going to add this here instead of where it should be. It was fun seeing Kana suffer. Wow. The construction episodes don't really have anything notable about them, and I was really looking forward to those.
I was really looking forward to it.
Notice how these episodes are starting to reuse lots of music from previous songs? Yeah, it's quite clear the care that On to Go had earlier is slowly fading away. And it was already clear previously that it wasn't fully there already. So, yeah, we're just hitting our very low point. Even the voice actors sound a little tired in areas. This is the first time the UK dub's been better, and I recommend watching that over the US dub if you can find it. No more surprises. We literally already have a surprise song. Kana's last minute delivery. It was fun seeing Kana suffer. Good night, Gordon. It was fun seeing Gordon suffer.
Okay, I'm joking.
The way Gordon lost his cool was pretty funny. And that is, oh yeah, Sodor Sings Together exists. Yeah, here's my review.
It's a movie.
There was more effort in that review than there was in Duck's appearance. I'm wondering if the reused songs throughout the season were hinting at Sodor Sings Together. Or maybe the reused songs in this is just the same thing as season 4. Oh my god, they're reusing the Head and Jaws animation again. That's been absent. Look, Henry's here. We totally care about him. BS. They prioritized Farmer McCole orchestrating a bunch of farm animals instead of Donald and Douglas. Salty, where have you been? Wait, isn't that one motorized set? Oh, look, who was that fancy green train? Oh, that's probably that one bright green train that released a year prior. But they didn't do anything with it! Henry's last scene in On to Go is his headlamp breaking. We totally care about him. Sodor Sings Together wasn't written to be the finale to On to Go, so a lot of my problems can be excused.
Why? Just why is he being animated like this? Crap, they did it to James previously. What the fuck?
That was a nice song to end On to Go on, I guess. It wasn't intended to be the end of On to Go, but it's a nice song. So, that's it.
Leon, I know your location.
This is what the rest of it is going to be dedicated to. Leon, I don't know what your deal is. It's like, every time I make an On to Go edit, your comments are always like, oh yeah, do this character, make this character, make that character, make this character appear in this shot for like 1 second. Like, bruh. I'm not just some kid who just makes AG edits all the time. I don't even can't say that. I'm sorry if I seem angry, but I can't just do this forever. I won't. These comments get so worse. Scotsavy, here you go. Not bad. Do Rebecca next. I hate her. Why? 1. She replaced Henry. 2. She's literally nothing of a character. Yeah, I'm all for it. Is there anything else I can read from that? Oh yeah, Rebecca is overrated.
Yeah, that's a hot take I'm not going to dive into right now, because I'm not trying to start an argument in the comments.
I'm not saying that. Well, she didn't replace Henry. That's a frickin' lie. She joined the team. Yeah, blah, blah.
But his requests are so silly and dangerous. Look at this.
Andy Wilson Thomas, Ace the Race Car, Connor is Princess Peach, Jeremy the Jet, A.G. Corey Carson, Tim Harbor. Can you stop? Me. Don't stop. I'm not gonna sing there. Stop singing 2018 Thomas songs. No, I mean Leon. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I'm not talking to you. But right now, do your more AG stuff, pretty please. Make sure your make Kana as Princess Peach. No. Suck my. Don't give me pretty please. What's next? Puppy eyes? You funny individual. I actually thought he was gonna do that. You know. Like have the emoji or something. I don't know. I'm glad Tim Harbor was on my side. Tim Harbor and Leon kind of went at it, you know. Because.
To add insult to injury, I find my Scotsman on the Allens Go fanfic wiki, which that wiki sucks, and I also find a butchered version by Harvey there. I don't get credit, and he says he improved Harvey's face.
I can't find it. I'm too lazy to find it. If I find it, I'll show it now. But like I said, I was gonna make a Christmas Letter Express rewrite, and Leon said, "No thanks. I prefer the original." Bruh, I haven't even written anything for my rewrite. What do you mean you prefer the original? There's something about me like they asked if I was like something in my parody of Bluey, and I was like, "What? When in the frick did I say I was gonna make that? I barely know anything about Bluey."
And these comments really fire me up.
Do more, please. Is it really the end or something? I want to know. It's Dunzo, Brody. It's absolute right.
Reference.
Please make Dawn Douglas. I already did. Marion, Reg, Timothy, not the ghost train. I want to read this whole frickin' list. Glenn, Rhyme, Judy, Jerome, Super ED, Travis, not the BTB character. Shane, Raul, Vinny, Gina, Rajiv, Merlin, Hurricane Frankie, Lexi, Theo, Rebecca, remastered, and Sony. No. Leon, my dang friend, you can teach a horse to goat, but not a horse to fly. Of course I can teach a horse to goat, if it is strange, but right now you've got to make some more AEG stuff. No. I'm not making anymore.
It's fun seeing Kana suffer. Demanding me to make more isn't gonna make me make more. And it's been proven to me that it's not been worth it. Over and over and over and over and over again. And holy crap, you see the amount of views on that video? That's about to hit millions. There's more views than my video. Leon, you bet. This is why I'm ending the series. Making Allens Go edits isn't really fun anymore, especially when you treat them like crap and ruin them and say you improve them and demand me to make more. You know what? Not even Mattel cares about Allens Go. They allow 2 full uploads of Sodor Sings Together up on YouTube. So it's time to move on to the 2026 show. My hope for the 2026 show has fluctuated, but I'm pretty confident it might be something like decent. Now, the first episode is not going to be like the best thing ever. Again, this is like the start of a new series, so the beginning won't be like amazing. It has to find its footing, you know? But, after a while, it's going to probably be really good. But I do think still some things need to change, like James's face, Rosie's face, and that thing. Bruno's confirmed to come back, so it's going to be interesting to see an official original series-ish design of him. And Scruffy's coming back after like 600 years of not seeing him. Well, then again, he did get a Thomas Wood release. I'm guessing there's going to be an episode in the 2026 series where Thomas has to deliver stones with Scruffy. And Oliver's going to be like, yeah, remember the time I pulled him apart? Yeah, where's Toad? Oh dear. Something like that. So here's any leftover Allens Go edits on screen right now. I want to finish up my series, All Engines Go on a Journey, and do my Allens Go review, which will have my rewrite in it. This is not an Allens Go channel. This is a Thomas and Friends channel. Allens Go fans are welcome, but don't expect Allens Go content all the time, or much of it after this year. Goodbye, everyone. Crap, they did it to James previously. What the fudge? There's more views than my video. Leon, you basketball.
No! Suck my diss track.
I got my hopes way too high for Tommy the Train All Trains Journey Series quadruple. Why is there a car horn going on?